really think the public understands, and they're seeing. The proof is in what's happening. It's now projected our economy is going to grow above 7% this year. Projections from Wall Street to the Fed is going to continue to grow. We're going to increase more, and guess what? Remember, you're asking me, and I'm not being critical, y'all, I really mean this. It was legitimate questions you're asking me. Asking me, well, guess what? Employers can't find workers. I said, yeah, pay them more. This is an employees bargaining chip now. What's happening? They're going to have to compete and start paying hard-working people a decent wage.
Our current $7.25 minimum wage is a travesty.
And I want to do some myth busting, so to speak. Why does your administration believe raising the minimum wage will also positively impact small businesses versus harm them?
You raise wages for 30 million people, which is what raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour does. That means you have people with money in their pocket to spend in their communities, at their small businesses that are on Main Street and downtown. A lot of places have raised their minimum wages to $15 an hour. Some states, some cities, what we've seen there is that overall the economic effects have been positive in terms of people with more money in their pocket, in terms of the effect on businesses and job opportunities. More money to spend is going to be good for the economy, and we're confident that the $15 minimum wage is not only the right thing to do morally, it's also the right thing to do economically.
I do support a $15 minimum wage. No one should work 40 hours a week and live in poverty. No one should work 40 hours a week and live in poverty.
Have states that have raised the minimum wage faced a heightened unemployment following that?
Overall, what the research shows is that the effect of raising the minimum wage on employment is pretty minimal, right? In other words, while there's some effect on some employers, the fact that there's more money circulating in the hands of people who are likely to spend that money is also a positive effect on the economy.
And you said, this will be good for businesses. What arguments against this have you heard from specifically large corporations, and what might you say to refute that?
Well, you look at how a lot of large corporations have done over the last year and a half, and they've been immensely profitable. And some of the ones that have been the most profitable still don't pay their workers $15 an hour. And so what we are asking for, what we are pushing for, is that workers get a bigger slice of the pie that they help create.
What do you say to them?
If it's not included in this package, the president has made clear that he will continue to push for a $15 minimum wage. And we are going to continue working with Congress very closely to see how we can get that $15 minimum wage and how fast we can get it into law. The president has made clear that this rescue plan is the most important thing that we have to do right now. But hopefully once this bill passes, we're going to be moving on to other items on the agenda. The president has an entire Build Back Better agenda. And I think that if not in that legislative package, in other legislative packages to come, you could see taking another shot at raising the minimum wage. So we are going to be creative about finding ways to make sure that we raise the minimum wage in this country.